So hello everyone, this is Amish and now I am here with your set 4 of sample question paper for the students of CBSE class 12th, those who have taken information technology as their 6th subject. So as usual you will get 60 marks, that means you have to appear for 60 marks in 3 hours. Okay, so you will get total of 24 questions. Those are divided into two sections, section A and section B, and section A contains objective type questions and section B contains your subjective type questions. So both section A and section B are of equal marks. That means section A constitutes of 30 marks and section B constitutes of 30 marks. In section B, you have to appear on 11 questions out of the 18 questions. You will also get options in your section A also. Okay. So now let's come to the type of questions that you may get in your exam. Section A, objective type questions. So answer any 4 out of the given 6 questions on employability skills. This is question number 1. Here you have 6 questions and you have to appear only 4 out of that 6 questions. So first bit, what are the effects of optimism? What are the effects of optimism? So what is optimism? It is your mental attitude. Okay. So it is your mental attitude which help you to achieve your positive and desirable outcomes. With optimism, you can achieve what you have desired. That means positive outcome will be always positive. Next one, individuals who listen to their conscience are called. Your 4 options are neuroticism, agreeableness, consciousness, and the last one is none of the above. So the right answer is consciousness. Next one is third one. By default, the text in a cell is left aligned. State whether this is true or false. So this one is the true statements. Text are aligned left always and numbers are aligned right. Okay. Next one, option 4. Which option will you use to change the color of the task? Which option will you use to change the color of the text? Options are font color, font, highlight color, and format. So you have to use font color, option A. Now to question number bit 5th. Okay. What do you understand by interpersonal skills? What do you understand by interpersonal skills? So interpersonal skills means these are the skills which you require to effectively communicate. Okay, you require interpersonal skills to effectively communicate, interact, and work with other individuals and in different groups. Okay, so those who have good interpersonal skills, they are strong verbal and non-verbal communicators. Okay, and they are often considered to be good with people. Next is your points to keep in mind while understanding customer needs are. So what are the different points that you should keep in your mind? Okay, quality and quantity, price, both option A and option B. Last one is none of the above. So right option will be option C. That means quality, quantity, and price, everything. Next question number 2nd. Answer any 5 out of the given 7 questions. Here you have 7 questions. You have to appear any 5 out of these 7 questions. Okay. So write the use of DBMS in values. What are the uses of DBMS in railways? The main purpose of maintaining database of railway reservation system is to reduce the manual errors, okay, those involved in booking and cancelling of tickets, and to make it convenient for the customers and providers to maintain the data about the customers and also the seats available to them. Next one, write the statement to create an array that stores percentage of 5 students. So in a single line you have to write your statement. You have to declare the type of value the array will contain first, okay. That means it may contain integer type, it may contain double type, whatever may be, that you have to mention first, okay. Suppose you are taking double type, so first you have to write double. Next you have to give the sign for the array, that means the square bracket. Next give the name. After that you have to give the assignment operator. Next you have to write the operator new. After that again the data type of the array, then your square bracket. So this is the way of writing. Next one is find out the wrong one. So among these 4 options, which one is wrong, you have to find out. Drop table employees, drop table database, alter table student, drop age, alter table student, delete age. So which one is wrong? The last one, alter table student, delete age, okay. Now comes to question of 4th. Which one of the following is a type of data manipulation language command? You have the options create, alter, delete and drop. So which one is DML command, delete, rest of the commands are DDL command, create, alter, drop, everything, okay. Next, 5th one, name the national portal of India which provides a single window access to information and services provided by the various Indian government entities. That site is your india.gov.in. Next one, what is the difference between the three in these two expressions? In the first case, it is the size of the array, okay. In first case, norm 3 means you can store maximum 3 elements in that array. Next 3 is it is pointing out the index, that means at a 3rd position, that means you know that you have to start from 0, 0, 1, 2, okay, and in this case norm 3 means second number, 3rd number, but you have to index through 2, okay. And there you have to kept 15, that means at the last position. In this case you can say norm 3 means 4th one, okay, because you are starting from 0. So at 4th position you have to keep 15. Okay, next comes to question number 7. Find out the error if any. So look at the code. After going through this code, you may have marked that this one is the infinite loop, okay, because the semicolon have been given just after the while condition, okay. So whatever you have written within the curly braces, that will never run, and the condition will always satisfy because j will be always 1. For that reason this one is your infinite loop. So to make it finite, what you have to do, you have to delete that semicolon, okay. Next one, question number 3. Answer any 6 out of the given 7 questions. what do you understand by data inconsistency? So data inconsistency means a mismatch of your data. Suppose if you are storing your data in more than one files, then sometimes what happens, suppose you have updated any values in a single file and the same value is stored in any other file, and you have forgot to update the same value in other file, then there will be data mismatch. That condition is called data inconsistency. Next one, differentiate between local and global variable. So local variables means the variable that you have declared within a block, okay, and that variable can be accessed within that function where you have declared. But global variables means this can be accessed by any functions, okay. This type of variables are not declared within any function, so you can access this type of variable. That means any function can access global variable. Question number 3. Which command is used to count the number of teachers earning more than Rs 40,000? Go through all these 4 commands. Here the right option is select count salary from teacher where salary greater than 40,000. Okay. Next one, 4th one. How the public data members of a class are assessed? So you can assess public data member using, that means by creating an object of a class through the dot operator. Okay. Give an example with a single line statement. So you have to write it. Next one, why primary key field never accepts null values? Because you know that primary key always that uniquely identify each and every record in a table or in a database, whatever you can say. Okay. So if you enter, if primary key will accept null values, then it can't uniquely identify each and every record. There should be any means of identifying. But if you enter more than one values, then through null value you can't uniquely identify. Okay. You may have noticed that in your class all the students have unique roll number, through which you can anyone can uniquely identify within the class. Okay. So you can say that your roll number is a primary key. There may be 4 or 5 students whose names may be same, but through your roll number or through your admission number, anyone can uniquely identify. Okay. For that reason, null values are not accepted in primary key. Next, differentiate between single equal to and double equal to sign. That single equal to means that is assignment operator. Whenever you are assigning any value to a variable, you have to use assignment operator. And double equal to, that is your comparison operator. Whenever you are comparing the value within a variable, okay, then you have to use comparison operator. Next one, what will be the output of the following code? What will be the output of the following code? Your code, go through this code. Integer I for I equal to 1, I less than equal to 5, system.out.println hi I plus plus. Here you have written wrongly. The for loop is not written in its correct form. Okay. So you have to replace the statement with the increment operator. That I plus plus you have to write in place of the statement system.out.println, and in place of I plus plus you have to write the statement. Okay. Next comes to question number 4. Which among the following belongs to an aggregate function? Count, upper, lower, all of the mentioned. So count is the aggregate function. Next one, which member of the integer wrapper class allows access to the integer value held in it? And that member method is int value. Next one, point out the errors and rectify. Go through these two statements. Integer A 25 there. So the array has not been declared correctly. You have to replace the parenthesis with square bracket. Okay. Next one, what will be the output of the following MySQL statement? Select star from employee where last name like F percentage or last name like percentage T. So go through these four statements. Now you may have marked that the right one is all employees whose last name should started with F or end with T. Okay. So the third one. Fifth one. What will be the output of the following MySQL command? Select star from person where employee ID equal to null. Read these four statements. So the right one is command return with wrong syntax. Okay, that equal to sign is not allowed here. Okay, the command is written with wrong syntax. Next one, if m equal to 50 and n equal to 20, what will be the value of m percentage equal to n? So this is the reminder operator. After performing this, the value will be again stored in m. So what will be the value? It will be 10. Okay. Next one. Which among the following are valid variable names? Abdul Khan. There is one space between Abdul and Khan. So this is not allowed. Space is not allowed here. Next one is ABST _1. This one is allowed. 8 SK. This is started with the first letter is digit, so digit is not allowed in the first character. Next, var 65. This is right. Okay. Next, which clause is mandatory with the clause select in MySQL? So options are from, where, both, from and where, none of the mentioned. So the mandatory clause is from. You are always writing select from table name. Okay. Next one. Why does e-learning help students learn at the? How does e-learning help students learn at their own pace? So, unlike your traditional classes where you need to take notes during lectures so that you can review the matter later, your online learning allows you to review the course materials whenever you want. Okay, and at the time when you can focus more on your study. So there is no any rigid schedule for that. You can go through your study whenever you are comfort. Next one, among the following, which is the education site? Flipkart.com, Mantra.com, khanacademy.org, infibim.com. So the right option is khanacademy.org. Okay. Comes to question number the bit fifth. Online reservation systems are advantageous for both the service providers and the consumers. Read the statements given below. Two statements are given here. You can compare price and schedule while making choices during reservation. Service providers can run his or her office from anywhere. So, which of the above statements are correct? Both statements. Okay. So the right option will be option C. Next one. How does e-governance help in building trust between government and citizens? So you know that ICT it is helping to build trust by enabling citizen engagement in the policy process. Okay, which promote open and accountable governance. So through e-governance, government services can be made available to citizen in a convenient, efficient, and transparent manner. Okay. Next comes to question number 6. First bit. Which of the following operators is used in condition evaluation? And or not all of the mentioned. So all these four, that means and or not all are used. So the right option is all of the mentioned. Next one. How many times will the following loop execute? It is k equal to 11, it is I equal to minus 3, do I equal to I plus 3, k equal to k minus 2, while I less than equal to k. So this loop will iterate when the condition will satisfy. That means when the value of I will always that means up to the iteration when the value of I will be less than or equal to k. When the value of I will more than k, then that means in that cases the loop will terminated. Okay, so you may have marked that value of k is equal to 11 and I equal to minus 3. So now I equal to I plus 3, that means at first iteration value of I will be 0, and k equal to k minus 2, that means 11 minus 2, k equal to 9. So I equal to 0, k equal to 9. Yeah, first at the first steps you will get this will be executed. Next condition will be tested. Okay, I is less than equal to k because 0 is less than equal to 9. Okay, so again it will execute. Now I equal to I plus 3, that means now before that value of I was 0. So I plus 3 equal to 3, k equal to k minus 2. So now before that value of k was 9. Yes. So 9 minus 2, 7. Okay. So 3 is less than equal to 7. So second time, 2 times. Next, in next cases, now value of I equal to 3. So next I equal to I plus 3, that means I plus 3 equal to 6. I equal to 6. K equal to k minus 2. Before that value of k was 7. So 7 equal to 7 minus 2, 5. So now I was greater than 5. I is greater than 5. Okay, because the value of I is 6 and the value of k is 5. So now condition will be failed. So this loop will execute 2 times. Question number 3. List some examples of ICT enabled services. There are so many ICT enabled services. You can say your weather forecasting, any engineering services, drafting services. Okay. Next one. Which one of the following statement is not applicable while accessing internet? Make a strong and complex login password. Always install antivirus software. Convey your password to the person whom you believe most so that he can help you in difficulties. Next one, update your system periodically. So option A, B and D, you should follow all these options, but option C is wrong. You should not disclose your password. Okay. Question number 5. Read the sentences given below carefully. Interactive tutorials require the user to follow the instructions, perform the desired action, and get a feedback. Webinars are real-time lecturers where users participate in the lecture, may ask questions and get their query answers. So these two statements are correct. Okay, so option C is correct. Both statements are correct. Comes to question number sixth. There are 4 pages for developing a web application project. Statement 1. Feasibility study and scope of the application took place in requirement definition page. Statement 2. Connectivity between front end and back end took place in implementation page. Select the correct option. Only statement first is correct, only statement second is correct. Both statement first and second is correct. Both statement first and second are correct. Neither statement 1 nor statement 2 is correct. So the right choice is third. Both statement first and second are correct. Okay. Now subjective type questions. Section B. Answer any 3 out of the given 5 questions on employability skills. So here all the 5 questions are from employability skills. From these 5 questions you have to answer any 3 questions, and you have to answer each question in 20 to 30 words. That means within 1 to 2 sentences. Okay, not more than that. So differentiate between paranoid and schizoid personality disorder. So how you can differentiate? You know that people, those who comes under paranoid personality disorder, they distrust everyone. They don't trust on anyone. Okay, and complain against others. But the person with your schizoid personality disorder, they generally detest and they try to elude from the external world, and they are prone to introspection and fantasy. Okay. Next one. Write about the necessary steps need to be taken to achieve the set goals. What are the necessary steps you have to follow to achieve your set goals? First one is you should set clear goals. Next is you should prepare an action plan so that you can perform accordingly to achieve your goals. Okay. Next is you have to use the right resources and tools. Next is communicate with mentors and peers. Next one, make a calendar, and the last one, hard work. Okay. Next, answer any 3 out of the given 5 questions. So here you have 5 questions from where you have to answer any 3 questions. First one, what will be the output? Go through these codes. It's I equal to 0, j equal to 5. Next is I equal to I plus I, j equal to I plus j. Next, system.out.println plus I, system.out.println I plus. So now I equal to 0, j equal to 5, I equal to I plus. That means first it will be added, then it will increment. Okay, so now I equal to value of I 0 plus, next it will be incremented. So now up to now this I value is 0, and after that value of this I is 1. So 0 plus 1, that means at the first step the value will be not incremented because you have post increment operator here. Okay, so 0 plus 1, so now value of I is 1. Now j equal to I plus 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 I, that means the value of I is 1, so I equal to 1 plus plus I means, sorry, not plus I, plus j, that is, okay. So value of I is 1 plus plus j means 6, so that is 7. Now system dot out dot println, what should be the value of plus I? Before that value of I was 1. Now plus I means it will be first incremented, then it will be assigned, so 2 now, okay. Next system dot out dot println I plus plus, first value will be assigned, then it will be incremented, so same value 2 and 2, you will get the output as 2 and 2, okay. Next question number 13. Why shopping application needs DBMS? Why shopping application needs DBMS? You know that. Whatever may be the shopping application, like your Flipkart, Amazon, whatever may be, they need to store the details of customers. They need to store the details of the item, everything. Okay. So if you think about the customer, they need to, what they need to store? Customer name, their address, their contact number, where the item has to be delivered, everything. Next, for item, they have to keep item ID, its price, its type, everything. Whenever they show all their what you can say, materials in user interface form, they need to store it first. For that reason only, for that reason also they need DBMS. Okay. So next comes to question number 14. What will be the output of the following code? Go through this code. Public static void main string args integer I equal to 1, switch I minus 2, case first one is minus 1, next case is 0, next case is 1, next one is default. So case minus 1. So value of I equal to 1, switch I minus 2, that means value of I is 1 minus 2 equal minus 1. So it will match with the first case. So what you will get? System out of println hide here. So the statement will be printed is hide here. Okay. Next, here you have no break statement. So again the condition will be checked here. Case 0, not satisfied. System.out.println how are you. Next you have break, so you will get hide here how are you. Okay. Since you have encountered a break statement there, your control will comes out of the loop. Next one, what is the need of DML commands? Give an example of DML commands. You know that you have to use DML commands for manipulating your database. That means for entering new data, updating your old data, retrieving data from your database. Okay. So example of DML commands are, anyone you can write your insert command, select command for retrieving your data, anything you can write, update command, etc. Okay. Next, question number 16. What are the true reserved characters? Those are used with a like keyword. Differentiate between these two according to their usage. So the two reserved keywords are a percentage. Sorry, the two reserved characters are your percentage symbol and underscore symbol. So percentage symbol that can match with any number of string, but underscore symbol that matched with specific number of characters. That means suppose you have given 5 underscores, that means it will match with 5 characters. Okay. Next one, write the code to input data at the runtime. So you have to write the code. Here you have 3 marks for writing that. So write all those steps. Okay, you have to use scanner class for input data at runtime. For your inputting data at runtime, to make the program interactive. Okay, so you have to use scanner class for that. Next comes to question number 18. What is domain constraint? Explain with example. What is domain constraint? Explain with example. So domain constraint means, domain means the type of value that can be allowed for a specific attribute. Okay, and the constants those you are applying for any specific attribute, those are your domain constraint. Explain with example. So we can take any example. Okay, suppose you are taking date of birth, then there you have to enter the values in that format. First you have to write year, next month, next date within singular double quotation. So any other type of values are not allowed here. So you can take one value. Suppose you have taken any attributes data type as integer, then in that case, if you enter any string values or whatever other values, then it will not accept. Okay, so in this way you can give any example for that. Next, define super key. What is super key? It is a collection of attributes which can uniquely identify your records. Okay, next one, the next question is list the various ways in which database management applications can be used in government sectors. So everywhere in government sectors also you are using database management applications. Okay, whenever you are generating your Aadhaar card, so DBMS keeps a record of each and every one. Okay, their name along with their fingerprint, their address, everything. Suppose you think about any banking system, there also their software, they are storing about the customer, their employees, everything, customer details, employee details, everything in each and every sector, in railway department, in hospital management system, everywhere, in school, colleges, everywhere. Okay, next, answer any 3 out of the given 5 questions. So in this section you will get 5 questions, from where you have to answer any 3. Each question carries 4 marks. Okay, question number 20. Consider the following table named SBOP with details of account holders. Write write commands of MySQL for the statements A, B, C and output for D. So this is your table. Question bit A, to display account number, name and date of open of account holders having transactions more than 8. Next one, to display all information of account holders whose transactions value is not mentioned. Next is to add another column, address with data type and size as variable character 25. Select account start from SBOP. And this one this has been printed by mistakenly. Okay, this one. So option D, select start from employee where name like percentage A percentage. Okay, so the statement that I have marked here, that has been misprinted. Okay, yeah. So for first one, first bit, to display account number, name and date of open of account holders having transaction more than 8, what you have to write? Select account number, comma name, comma date of open from table name, that is SBOP, where transaction greater than equal to 8. Okay, next one, to display all information of account holders whose transaction value is not mentioned. So what you have to write here? To display all information, that means no need to mention your attributes. Simply you have to write select your asterisk symbol from table name, that is SBOP, where transaction and the keyword you have to write is null, is null. Okay, so what you have to write? Select star from SBOP where transaction is null. Next one, to add another column, address and data type with data type and size as varchar 25. So to add another column, what you have to write? You have to use the command alter. Okay, alter table SBOP add address varchar 25. Okay, next one, select start from employee where name like percentage A percent. So all the attributes values will be selected where the name likes, that means there should be a in the name. Okay, so there may be something before A or maybe anything before after A, that doesn't matter. So in this case all the first 4 rows will be selected, because in the last row the name has no character having the value having A. Okay, come to question number 21. Answer the following. Write any one benefit of online ticket reservation. Simply you have to write only any one benefit. Okay, you can save your time, you can save your money by traveling also, whatever you can write. Okay, comfortably you can reserve your ticket from anywhere if you are internet connected. Okay, so any one benefit you can mention. Option B, how the companies providing online reservation are benefited. So there is no restriction in the geographical location, that means where they open their office. From anywhere they can operate. Also, through if they are providing their reservation facilities through any site, then they can capture more and more people with no geographical foundation. So automatically the customers will increase and they will get more and more benefited. So these are the different benefits. Next, describe about the implementation phase of web application development. So you have to mention it in a in implementation phase. They have to think about the front end, the back end. Front end means the user interface, how they have to design. That means how they have to implement. Back end means the language they are using, programs, codes, database, everything. Those are not related to users. Okay, they need to connect front end with back end. Okay. Next, question number 22. What are methods in Java? So in Java, methods means a block of statements written to achieve a specific task. A specific task here means for why you are writing the codes. Okay, so that code will perform only that specific task. That means suppose you have written code for multiplying two numbers, and if you are trying to get the remainder whenever you divide any number with any other number, then that method can't perform your task. Okay, so the task is predefined. So method means a block of statements designed to achieve a specific task. Write a user defined method to find out the area of a triangle if three of its sides are given. Okay, so you have to enter the formula of finding out the area of a triangle. So to make the program interactive, you can insert the value at runtime also, or if you don't want to make it interactive, then before that also simply you can take value, but that will perform for only the specific value that you have taken during writing your program. So it is better to make the program interactive. Okay, and you can take three arguments for three sides and that formula within your method that will calculate the area. Next one, question number 23. What is constructor? What is the requirement of new operator? Demonstrate its uses with example. So what is constructor? Constructor is a special method whose function is to initialize the value of object at the time of creation. Whenever a new object is created, it initialize its values. Okay. Next, what is the requirement of new operator? Here, require new operator whenever you create a new object or whenever you are creating an array. There also you have to use the new operator. Okay. Next, demonstrate its uses with examples. So you can give any example with a single line of instructions. Okay, already I have told you how to create an object, so that example you can give. Question number 24. Read the code carefully and give its output. Package examination, public class string manipulation, public static void main string args, string demo string equal to term second examination, system.out.println, demo string dot concat today, system.out.println, demo string dot is empty, system.out.println, demo string dot replace r comma your underscore, system.out.println, demo string dot length. So you have to use the methods which comes under string class. Okay, first one is for concatenating, next is to test whether the string is empty or not, next one is for replacing a character with another character, next one is to find out the length of a string. Okay, so go through all the string methods and try to find out it. If this video is helpful, please mention in the comment section. So thank you. And also I am providing you the fifth set. So already I have promised you to provide total of 6 sets of sample papers to get a variety of questions, and before your exam you may be acquainted with the model paper, the type of questions that you may get in your exam, and with your free mind and without any fear you can appear your exam. So if this video is helpful for you, please mention in the comment section, because I am trying very hard to create all these 6 sample papers. Okay, you can't imagine it, the amount of time I am giving for this, only for you only, so that you can secure good marks in your examination. Okay, so thank you and join the 5th set. Thank you.